This car started out with the name of Dot. That's her name of the car, Dot. Then it went to 81. Now it's the Pulse Tribute car. There's 49 big hearts on there with all their names, and there's also 53 smaller hearts for the survivors who were shot but never passed away. To think that things like that could happen and people not remember those people, we couldn't see that happen. That's why the car is what the car is. It's all done out of respect, is what the car's done for. We drive up and down the highway, we have people beeping at us, giving us a thumbs up, having a great time because they know what the car is. Justin, our son, knew Eddie, and a lady that works with him, or did work with him over at Alan Chuck's Travel, is a lifetime friend of mine.
We unfortunately did not know Eddie, but out of memory for him, out of respect for his community, for his family, for his friends, as well as for all the other survivors, and as well as all the victims, those that did pass, that is what has led us to do what we've done.
It's not just for them, it's for everybody. And if you see how many people all over the world have come together after this mass shooting, that car means volumes to people.
They're remembered, and I guess for me that's part of the message, you know, that they're not forgotten, but also to let Eddie's legacy of his memory and what he said to carry on. Do as much good as you can for as many people as you can. Do it as often as you can. And if we all live by that little bitty motto and let Eddie's legacy continue to live through us, we'll have a much better world.
Can you tell me about one of the experiences that you've had, or the most memorable experience you've had with this car since you've decorated it?
The very first memory I have that for me will always be the strongest for me was when we were waiting in line at the Orlando. And it was the first victim that I met. First survivor I met, young girl. She might have been 21 years old. She stood there and she was trembling and she was still shaking. And she looked at the car and we were telling her all about the car. And you know, we were telling her the names on the car, not knowing who she was. And I said, name the 53 hearts, I said, are for the 53 survivors. And she says, I'm one of them. In a very small voice. I said, I'm sorry, what? She said, I'm one of them. She had tears well up in her eyes. We stood there, we hugged one another, probably, I know, a good 5 minutes. And then when my son met him, or met her, the connection that they had, when I say connection, it was just, he felt her pain, and she could feel the comfort of knowing that someone was there to help carry the burden.